I've spent over $2,000 to learn what I'm about to teach you right now for free. So you better listen. Today we're basically discussing foreign exchange, Forex. So Forex is the exchange of one currency with another one. So let's say you're traveling to the UK and you want to change your naira into pounds. So you have to exchange your naira for pounds. So obviously we know that as long as the currency exists, there will always be exchange of such currencies. And even when currencies go extinct, we'll start transacting in crypto. We'll start transacting in crypto and it's just going to keep going. So there are basically three ways that the market moves. On an uptrend, where market is moving up, let's say that's why people will say dollar they rise. So it's basically moving in an upward direction. Then there comes a time when there's indecision in the market, and then we're just having choppy moves back and forth. This is called a ranging market. And then there are times when market moves in downtrends, which means naira is falling, right? Now, why is this significant? Because if, let's say, during the war, we know that oil prices were going up, it's easier for us to join the buy and buy oil, because we know that if we buy oil here, after 1 day, 2 days, 3 days, 1 month, depending on how long we let it run, which will still get to the aspect of types of traders. Depending on how long you let it run, you keep making your money, you keep printing your money to upside. Or if it's falling, you keep printing to the downside. So just keep this at the back of your mind. This is most of what you need to know. When price is buying, you join the buys. When price is consolidating, you stay out of the market. And then when price is selling, you join the sell. Let me show you a quick example. So this is US oil. We're currently on US oil. And if you have a look, you can see that US oil has been on a spiral to the downside. You can see that US oil has been to the downside. So imagine you came into this market here and you saw this whole move, but you want to buy. This is not the time to buy. This is the time to join the sell and then ride the wave. Yeah. So price came all to this point here and then start making a reversal here. But I'm sure you will not know why or how I knew that price was going to reverse here. We'll still get into that because I'm going to make this a series. But now you can see that price was coming down from here, down, then it came up here. This is called a lower high. Then this is another lower low, then another lower high, then another lower low. And then you can see that price broke this lower high and created a higher high. So now we've moved from creating lower lows. Now we're creating higher highs and higher lows, right? So automatically, you know that now you have to start buying. You're no longer selling because now price has broken the last strong structure here and now price is bullish. So now we'll just keep buying US oil until we see a change in the state of delivery again. So this is basically just an introduction to what the foreign exchange market is. Let me see if I'll give you another example. This is GBP JPY. As we can see, GBP JPY is currently on a spiral to the upside. So we can see higher high, higher low. Let me just use this. So we can see a higher high, a higher low, another higher high, a higher low. Now we're at another higher high. So you can see that price is currently on an uptrend. So what you want to do here is just to keep buying into this market. And as you can see, I have these pairs that I watch here. On the next episode of this, I'll be teaching you about the platforms that we use for trading and how you can actually start placing trades. And then we'll go into taking analysis at the later times. Uh, just so this doesn't get too long, so you can digest it. That is basically the concept of foreign exchange, buying or exchanging currencies. So as you can see, this is GBP JPY. That means Great Britain pounds versus Japanese yen. This is US oil. This is Great Britain pounds versus New Zealand dollar. So it keeps going, it keeps going. We still have Bitcoin here. We still have other pairs here. So yeah, hopefully you understood that, and I'll see you some other time.